Mine, I'm a bit like, I don't have a song that has motivational words, but Leon Thomas, Yes It is my jam. Like, I have to hear that in the gym. If there's a rep that I can't do,
she listens to slow
yeah,
jams in the
I
gym.
like slow jams in the gym.
I know someone that does that.
She's like picking up dumbbells.
Wait,
Mark!
wait. So when you're midway through a set and Leon says, "When I ask you, is it mine?"
Yeah. Like, I literally, you see,
That's crazy.
Yes It Is, and All I Want. I know I could only get one, but I had to get it in there.
All I Want is
Capella Grey, his Christmas album. So I was like doing, I think, 180 hip thrust, and I couldn't lift it.
and yes,
And I
it
put
makes you
that
get
song
up.
on, and
That
I
just
lifted
put you
it.
through it.
Yes, got me through it. So yeah, that.
Breathe.
Right, okay.
Hiccups. No, man.
Huh? We're good.
Yeah, we good.
And just enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
die, Katie, please.
Ooh, let the madness of the music get to you. I just wanted to finish my sentence.
And enjoy yourself.
Life is so bad.
Yeah.
Live your life after living up the wall. Yeah, man.
What was the
And the
kick?
foot, you know.
The kick is crazy.
Oh,
No, I
God.
realised because I rarely look at like mannerisms on camera. I was watching one of our edits back. I was like, oh god, I look so like in a corner, just
No, just
It's
itch out. And
long.
the leg
Oh,
just
the leg-
reach
the leg
out.
just
Yeah, his
cock
leg
out.
is like
man, just like, why your leg cock out for? I said, bro, I'm comfortable. Leave me alone,
so
bro.
funny.
This is episode 222 of DSP podcast with myself, Reese, who's in the studio to my right,
Drinks.
behind the camera.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Hey, crack his cheek.
It is.
Yo,
It is.
Gabs,
He's worse than me.
behind the camera.
No, God.
I lost it. It is.
It is what?
It is.
No,
It's you,
T-
yeah?
no, see, I thought it was TT. What? No, it's not. Never mind.
And the girl in pink.
Yeah, never mind.
Wow. On Wednesdays we wear pink. It's me, Pink Princess.
Is it pink makes the boys wink or something like that?
On Wednesdays we wear pink, but pink. I don't want to make no boys wink.
You're mad?
You don't need to wink. I don't want to make no other boys wink. Okay, I don't want to get people's sons in trouble.
And our special guest.
Neicy, aka Shanice. Maybe I should have said that that way. Hi guys.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nervous?
I do feel nervous.
Why?
I don't know. I spend all day behind the camera, but I don't know why. It's my own space, so this is different for me. So
We don't bite. Cheeky, but we don't bite. You're alright.
yeah, okay, cool.
15-second lady, how you doing?
What's 50 seconds
Oh,
on me, my essay?
Yeah.
I'm alright, you know. That's it.
Wow.
What do we call that?
I'm impressed.
It wasn't insecure. Growth. Mark.
I'm alright. I've started back therapy, so I'm good.
How's it going?
Nice.
First day today, good, and then next week I got physio as well.
Oh,
Shoulder, yeah, and foot.
and foot.
Hey, listen, the rehab on the shoulder is hurting me, bro.
Stiff.
I've got 6 weeks to help for this to heal. Yeah, it's
Gabs
crazy. I
is
ignored
here.
that as well.
Gabs is here's what he wants
I've
to
got
do.
6 weeks to fix my shoulder, or I might have to have keyhole surgery. I'm not happy.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
I got a tendon tear, it's a small tear as well. So
You better get in the gym then.
it's not, I'm doing the rehab stuff. I'm doing the rehab stuff.
Oh no, that wasn't
No,
just
it's
like
rehab.
keyhole surgery's crazy.
It's not nice.
I've never had it.
My cousin had it, and she was like almost signed to England, and now she's not. So keyhole surgery's not a joke.
Yeah, it takes ages to heal as well.
Yeah.
What is?
So basically, what happened was when that bleep guy took me out, I landed
That
on.
time he was injured.
I jarred my shoulder up, so I've been in agony, which I've been firming since latter October. So basically, what's happened is game's over. Oof. Basically, what's happened is I wanted to pay to get my shoulder looked at, but I was like, I'm not paying for something, and they tell me, who the hell was that?
Cool.
Right, yeah, and they tell me that I've done the wrong thing or I've paid for the wrong thing. So had the check last week Thursday, and Jesus brother, right, had the check last week Thursday, and they ultrasound my shoulder. There was part of my ego that was very happy about something they said, and the rest of it was kind of jarring. My shoulder joint, or the muscle around my shoulder, is too dense. So even with the ultrasound, you couldn't see anything. So that sounds great. And he's like, no, it's not a good thing because you can't actually see what's wrong with your shoulder. So you can see the mild fluid around my shoulder, but then certain angles you can see where there's a separation in my shoulder, which could be a tendon tear. So I've got 6 weeks to try and figure this out. So it's not fun. But yeah, Afro Samurai, what's going on?
Oh, me? Oh,
I don't have an Afro, bro.
I thought he was going to call me. Anyway, no.
Kunyaza, man. Captain Kunyaza.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's what I was expecting to hear something as crazy as that. But right now, man, I'm just a,
Bully Beef Bandit, which one?
No, who is it that said beefcake? Like, it was you.
I didn't even say
Calling my
nothing.
beefcake is crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You know what? Yeah. No, I'm good, man. It's been a good week. Signed a distribution deal with my artist. So,
H.
yeah, so.
Congratulations.
Yes, girl.
So,
All right,
yeah, man.
then.
Life's okay. But Liverpool
It's
about
only
to,
okay, it's crazy.
Liverpool about to flop, so, if they win, it'll be way better.
Bald men winning life, man.
Yeah, I hear you still. I hear you.
Shout
Shout out. But anyway.
He's not bald though.
Oh, I thought
He's got his hair.
By twitch.
He's got the orchestra house trim.
I thought he was bald.
Top off.
All sides, no middle. Neicy firmed it. She's firming it. I'll take the top off. I'll dip in the hard sauce. But yeah,
Okay.
enough of the efferys. Let's start this shambles. KDL. Was it you?
Shambles, because it's me that's starting.
That's Mark. Go on.
Yeah, let's start that shambles.
Let's go around and see what a motivational tune is for you. Start
Starting
off
from-
with.
I don't want to. Do you know what? If you're
Nah,
going to say
Gabriel.
something along the lines of what we think, we don't want to hear it.
Gabriel's one is probably like Prepton Conan featuring Jay Huss.
You know what?
I had to sell a pack.
You
Trying
know
to
what's
make
so
a
funny?
flag. To that boy there.
Nah, it's,
I don't even listen to
Probably
UK
gonna be-
Rapper and Krypton Conan.
Man,
No,
Man,
it's probably
don't
going to
talk
be
my
R.
wrong.
Kelly. What is it? Happy People?
I can fly.
Why would
Well,
happy
yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Wait, why would happy people be?
Happy I don't know. So one of his upbeat ones.
I would say
You know you can't multitask.
Black Vegeta, come on, man.
Kanye West
Who was it? Me.
lost
Sky.
in Kanye West lost in the world.
Really?
Yeah, I'll say that.
Wait, how's
that
that one go again?
motivates me.
No.
Yeah, with Bon Iver.
It's a good song. I'm just surprised by it.
Yeah, I think that's a motivational song.
Alright.
And then
You
I
get
like,
one.
Wait,
and then there's a
wait.
gospel song.
You get one.
We'll come back to you
It's,
later on.
um,
Forward back to you
Stop being
later on.
greedy.
I had my shares of ups and
We'll
downs.
forward back to you
Times
later
when-
on. Stop
okay, sorry.
talking.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Came.
If I had to narrow it down to one, and so did you,
Ooh.
right?
Alright,
Smalley,
go on,
let's
let's
go.
hear it.
I am, at the moment, I don't know if it's more motivational, but I'm listening to, I keep listening to Raspberry Beret by Prince. Fucking love that song.
Who?
Raspberry Beret.
Oh, okay.
know the hat, the French one?
Raspberry Beret.
By who?
I
Prince?
love that song.
Okay.
And the only reason why I'm going to say it's motivational is because I keep playing it when I've like got to do something, like in the house when I've been cleaning, when I've been doing this, and it's just been getting me going. It also keeps me
We're not your man. We don't need to know that.
You're so no. Get the people going. No, it's just yeah. At the moment, I think I have songs of the moment, and that's the one.
I definitely hear that songs in the moment thing.
It's Neicy.
I don't have just one.
Okay, she's still talking.
Ooh.
Mine, I'm a bit like, I don't have a song that has motivational words, but Leon Thomas, Yes It Is
I knew she was gonna
my
say that
jam. Like, I have to hear that in the gym.
Wait,
If
whoa,
there's a
whoa,
rep
whoa.
that I can't
You
do,
she listens to slow
yeah,
jams in the
I
gym.
do slow jams in the gym.
I know
We
someone
said
that
this
does
before,
that.
innit?
She's like picking up dumbbells
Wait,
and
wait,
like.
wait, Mark,
Mark!
wait. So when you're midway through a set and Leon comes and says, "When I ask you, is it mine?"
Yeah. Like, I literally, you see,
That's crazy.
Yes It Is and All I Want. I know I could only get one, but I had to get it in there.
All I want is.
Capella Grey, his Christmas album. So I was like doing, I think 180 hip thrust, and I couldn't lift it.
And yes,
and I
it
put
made you
that
get
song
up.
on, and
That
I
just
lifted
put you
it.
through it.
Yes, got me through it. So yeah, that is I would say, I have to hear that every day, in the morning, in my car, on repeat.
So you know that just came to my mind.
Cool.
You know that Kevin Gates thing he does on stage. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do, yeah.
Where he's like, "Bitch, bend over, stand that one." You know what I'm talking about? Alright, I'm gonna send it to you.
He said to me, Kevin Gates is a bit wild. I can't lie.
He is.
Rice.
Mine is. You don't know. I think it's every day.
Yeah.
You know what song it is?
Go on.
Never could have made it. But I'm still time. But I've turned that song into like the biggest hateration anthem ever.
Why?
Yep.
Because
The player
Mark
can't pass.
Mark knows this better than anyone. Whenever Mark and I play football together on a Tuesday, yeah, if someone shoots or someone passes and it's a bad shot or it's too high, I start singing "Never could have made," like out, like vocals loud, and people that reach, you're a bastard. I know and I own it, but it's funny. Mark, what's yours?
Mine's Music Soul Child. You're gonna be alright.
Swear.
It's my go-to, man.
Gabriel, we'll give you one more.
Gabriel said
it's
3. 2.
It's Marvin. Marvin Sapp, Praise Him in Advance. That's one for me.
Can you sing it for us?
Huh?
Yeah, as soon as you got. Yeah.
If Liverpool win, I'll sing it.
Kedia?
Well, before Prince, would have been Bears with Feather.
Alright.
My gospel song is "Great Is Your Mercy," but it has to be the Donnie McClurkin version where there's like 6 or 7 of them, and it's the black slim guy that.
Oh,
yeah, he's the best one.
Shit.
And fair enough. I have 2 Kendrick songs. The obvious one, which is Alright. And the main one is Peekaboo.
Okay. One more.
Wait. No.
Not your turn.
Oh, we're gonna go on again. Okay, that's
No,
fine.
that's the last one.
That's the last one.
He got 3.
We're done.
You're done.
got 3.
I've not even
I've
said
got
my
2.
second.
I got 3.
They got 3.
Sorry.
I've got 2.
You said.
Can I say my second, please?
It's not about you.
Can I say my
It's not
second?
about you.
Yeah, it's not about you, innit?
Ah! Okay, that's what we're doing
Go on.
here.
I'm gonna say Sound of Blackness, innit?
Like Spider-Man, put your thumb, don't put it in.
Go on, Mark.
I said it.
Sorry.
Sound of Blackness.
Oh, Optimistic.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's a good one. That might be the best
That's
one.
my second.
What's going on? KDR,
Yes, sir.
as you're being a pain, like you really are, and you like to talk about things that pain people's ears, and we like to watch things that pay people's sight.
Wow.
You had a subject about horror
Played.
movies.
Played.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just only because I'm in like my TV show and movie bag.
Yeah, because it's cold, so you're in charge of home.
Oh, God. And I have been for months, but then I've been wanting to ask this question for ages anyway, but
Do you want to belch
Does
in
everybody-
peace and just...
I won't even belch in. I feel like I've just... Anyway,
For the Prius.
no, I'm fine. Fucking hell. So I want to ask everybody, yeah, does everyone like horror movies, TV shows? Because me, one thing your girl's gonna do is just watch. What do you call it? A franchise. I'll just watch the whole of the Scream franchise again. I knew you were gonna say that, but anyway, I had to get down to the storyline. Yeah, TV shows or movies, and if so, horror.
No, immediately no.
Why?
Because I can't sleep at night.
Yeah.
Because that animal, that thing that was in the movie is in my house.
That thing that.
And that whatever it is, that horror person thing is in my house.
This is why I wanted to talk about
we're
it,
not doing
yeah? Because I will fast up myself. I don't know about anybody else, and I think I've said this to both Reese and Mark when I've been watching fucking Walking Dead. That's what.
Dead's not scary though.
No, it's not. But that's what struck up the conversation because I'd be watching it and I'm like so into the show, and then sometimes I'd just be really. Let me reword that. Really deep into the TV show.
Knee deep, yeah?
really deep into the so annoying into the TV show where I'm like watching and then obviously like TV, big TV, me on my own, living room, black, it's dark, you know, when you've got a spacious living room and it's dark and everything is just black, you can't see, and then I can't see out the hallway, and then a walker comes in, and then I'm just like, what if a walker comes in now?
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do?
Die.
Like, what am I going to do?
Die.
No, I'm not going to die. I'm actually going to dig its eye with something and kill it. I've watched enough, I feel I can kill it, but yeah. And I think I was saying to Reese and Mark, I was like, I can't survive. Like, I was like, I can't, I have to keep watching it because I can't now fall asleep. And then it's the same with horror movies. And if I feel like I'm tired, then I have to put a Disney film on. Because, like you said, that thing is now in my house.
Exactly. So why would you put yourself
I can't help it. I love a horror, but sometimes they scare me.
You know me, I watch horror for fun.
Yeah, so do I, but then I regret it afterwards.
I feel no way.
I watch American Horror Story before to sleep.
I love that.
Sorry.
I love American Horror. I don't find that scary though. I just find it weird.
What's the hotel one? Trust me, you'll be right.
Do you know what I do find scary?
Oppression.
The Fall of the House of Usher. Seen it?
I don't think that's scary.
So I didn't.
So what do I find scary? Oppression. No, the Fall of Usher. No, Oppression is scary. But okay, go continue.
I'm just. Anyway, The Fall of the House of Usher is also a TV show. Of course, you wouldn't find it scary. It terrified the shit out of me because it was just weird and it was scary at the same
I think it's done
time.
by Mick Flanagan. Flanagan? Yeah.
He done Blind Manor
he
and
does,
Hill
like,
House.
Yeah, he does.
That I watched all of them. They're all so good. But
the best one he's done is the one in the church.
There's no point in me asking Gabriel because you know Gabriel.
the new one, the recent one.
Yeah.
The vampire one.
Oh, I haven't seen. What was that?
I forgot the name of it, but it's really good.
I saw the original Omen. That was scary. The original one, the old
You know what you find
Yeah,
scary?
that
scary.
one
That
is
was
why
scary.
I don't watch horror
Yeah,
movies.
that-
I
that's a fucked
nearly
up
died.
The OG
Yeah.
When that
Omen.
stuff was in his cup coming
Yeah,
out. No,
that's a fucked up film.
we're done.
Let me ask a
Yeah.
question.
No.
See, with like
You
Sinners
see?
coming out
No.
next month, would you be watching that?
Sinners.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes,
Two
Is
Michael
it a
B.
horror?
Jordans.
100% yes.
No.
Yeah, vampire
It looks.
I don't
do
even
you know what?
care
I
that
think
Michael B.
it's.
Jordan is no.
It ain't even for Michael B. Jordan. I do love him, but I love vampire stuff. I don't think
No.
this is going to be scary though. I think it's going to be more.
Yeah, but you can't define what
Action
what someone else
type.
finds scary. Innit?
No, it's true, but I
maybe.
just think it's going to be more.
Scared of everything.
It's set in
On the
90s,
thriller.
It's set in the 90s, 30s, boy. Bro, like
They're weird, though.
There's a chance that this might be.
Do you know what I started to watch the other day, and I thought it was stupid. I don't know if it was because I was tired and I just didn't have time to get into it. But Nosferatu.
So yeah.
I feel like that's scary.
I haven't
Art
heard of
house
half of these
horror.
movies.
I think I was
That's it.
expecting it to be scary.
Yeah, it's beautifully done.
I like how it's
great,
written.
but for me, it's not my type of horror.
Yeah,
I like horror that you jump on
Mr.
the
said, "Yeah, this is
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't want to watch it." I was like,
Give me like something like Invisible Man. I like.
I love
Invisible
that.
Man.
But that's not scary.
No, it's not.
But it's suspense. It's like the suspense it gets you. But yeah,
Neicy's like.
Yeah, not me.
no, I do love a horror, but I don't know why I do it to
When
myself,
Neicy's
and I will
thinking
keep
about
doing
them
it to
things, yeah,
myself.
she's thinking about like when Leon Thomas dancing with demons comes on. She's like, "Yep, chainsaw. Not doing that one. Not for me. It's not for me."
There's a song though that makes me scared.
Oh, no,
Immortal
exactly. Immortal
Technique.
Technique.
Yes,
Dance with
we
the
know.
Devil. Yeah.
What song?
We don't
Immortal
need
Technique, Dancer with the Devil. Because the story is the darkest story you
to-
would
I
hear
heard
in your
that song
life.
once in
I
year
feel like
8,
you've
and I
spoken
never listened
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it
about
ever
this.
again.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
More than a couple of times as well,
Especially before you go
innit?
to sleep.
Yeah, no, okay.
I'm gonna now. I'm going to.
Okay.
Now I'm going to. Maybe not before I go to sleep,
Glutton for
warned.
punishment.
but I might.
No, the story is dark. It's, crazy.
Tell me the
I've never heard a
story.
storyline this crazy.
I feel like. Have you told us the story before?
No.
Or have you just said it's dark? Because I know
It's
you've
dark.
spoken about it before, but I don't think
It's
you've.
just real. It's real dark.
Oh.
So I wouldn't suggest actually.
Dread.
Oh.
Can you
wouldn't
tell me
suggest
after?
watching it.
What the storyline is?
No, you can go.
I can tell you the storyline
no,
now.
No, you
Okay,
can.
yeah, you can watch
No,
it.
no,
No,
no.
that's what I said. Can tell me
No,
It's
after.
gonna ruin it. It's
Go
gonna
listen
ruin
to
it.
it. Go listen to the song.
Oh, okay. Is
Go
it better that I
listen
listen to the song?
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah,
of-
because it'll ruin it if I.
I heard that song in year 8. I've never listened to the song ever again.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I watched
I
it.
remember.
Because I'm going back to Gaff by myself.
You figure I have like an idyllic memory. It wasn't something I just embedded in my brain for the rest of my life. I wish never heard that song.
Really?
That song is like the hood version of Two Girls One Cup. It's something I never wish I could hear or see.
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel maybe
visually-
not.
And because it's articulated so well visually, you see
Yeah,
everything.
visually is. There's an animated music video.
I've seen animated music
If you want to
video,
watch that, yeah.
If you want to
It's
watch
crazy.
I don't think that's the best idea.
There's something worse than the two girls. I ain't watched that before.
What, Two Girls
You
One
want to get your
Cup?
hands all over the camera again?
Ever
You don't
watched it?
wanna-
Two
But
Girls,
there's
One
something
Cup.
called
Yeah, that,
There's
I've-
something called Two Guys or Three Guys and a Hammer or something like that.
Huh?
And it's one of those
What are
gore
you talking about, Willis?
videos, yeah, where it's two guys and they're literally hacking a guy to death. They cut out his insides. It's crazy.
Oh.
I saw it in like
Is this in Europe?
year
I
7.
would never
Yeah,
watch
at
that.
Ukraine. I saw it
That,
in year 7.
The Girls in
That's
the Cup thing, Human Centipede, they're all in the same bucket where I wish I never laid eyes on
Never
it.
laid eyes on it. Yeah.
You think that's a bucket?
Okay, so moving
Oh,
on.
they're in the same
Kadia, let's talk about healthy relationships. That's what I want to talk about.
healthy relationships, have you?
No,
that mine?
it's Sherlock Holmes.
No, that wasn't me, that was Mark, wasn't it? Dickhead.
Oh, the girls. Oh,
That was Mark.
I know which one it is.
You know why? Because Katie
No shit, Sherlock.
Katie is the habitual reader
Relationship.
of like relationship questions.
I am, but
So
I know
naturally, I'm just
what
like, yeah,
I know what my
Katie-
I'm
topics are.
intrigued to see what you two are going to say about this.
I know Neicy's answer, but go on.
Women lose on average 2 to 3 close friends when getting in a healthy relationship. Speak on it.
I want to flip reverse that.
No,
And-
no,
no, it's the same question, but I want to
Flip
say
reverse.
not flip reverse it. Sorry, same question, but I just want to tweak it a little bit. Yes, that is true,
Why?
but I would say it's not just when girls get into healthy relationships.
It's
Any relationship, because a girl could be in a toxic relationship and she would disregard her friends a lot more than she would if in a healthy relationship.
Okay.
My stomach went then. Jesus. Any, I think. Do I agree with that statement? Yes. Have I been in that situation on the receiving end? Yes, because I'm not like that. Is it nice? No. Do they come back with their tail between their legs when the relationship mash up? Yes. And are they like a fucking stranger throughout? Then yeah, seen it all.
So you're talking about it from the perspective of being the friend that's not in a relationship.
Nah, being a friend that is okay. I think I've probably been in a relationship maybe the longest. So being a friend that is in a relationship, understands how a healthy relationship works, but still be on the receiving end of
Losing
that.
friends.
Yeah, a lot. And most of them have been to toxic relationships. Some have been probably what you would call, an average healthy relationship, but still the same. But I just don't cry about it. I'm just like, okay, that's not my bag, but I'm not judging other people because everyone's different. Yeah.
I think the problem with women that see their friends getting into relationships is that certain girls don't understand the concept that you change when you get into a relationship, and that's okay. I'm not saying you have to like stop being the person that you was before, but naturally, if you're not going to get into a relationship with someone and change your ways, it doesn't make sense. And I think some girls don't understand the concept of, I can't be with you all the time or give you 100 like I did before, because my man is important and my relationship is important, and you're not the one laying down with me and giving me kids at the end of the day, so you have to fall back. And I think, like, I was in a relationship and lost 2 of my closest friends that I thought were my forever friends. They said that I'd changed, and my relationship was so toxic they had to take themselves out of it, which to me, if that man was beating me, that's when I needed you the most, and you left me at a time where it was mad. So yeah, I never understood that.
Do you speak to them now?
Nah.
Oh.
And I feel like there was one of them I say hello and I'm cool, but the hurt, like, that was worse than a breakup. Friendship breakups are
Painful.
Like,
and they last. If you don't get back with that friend, then that heartache, I think it would last longer than an average breakup, because
100%.
another guy comes along, probably treats you better than the last, and then you're healed, but then you're not really gonna get. It's hard to replace that type of friend.
Yeah.
And I don't get as well about girls is why.
I can't. I want to be incredibly childish. Girls are haters, bro. Stop it.
Well,
I don't know why you lot are mincing around this.
No, but this is what I was
you
just
lot are trying
about.
to be
This is
so
what I was
eloquent in
just
the way
about
you're
to
trying.
say.
In the way you're trying to
I don't
maneuver
get why
around the
girls
topic.
do
And it's
that.
like, I've lost my friend. Like I'm thinking, one of you just say it. Your friends were
I
haters.
literally was just coming
Your
to say that.
friends did not want to see you happy because misery loves company. Right? Yeah. Neicy was out here with who she thought was her forever babes, and her girls didn't like the fact that Neicy was in a structural place with a man who loved her, and they're out here still eating Brilla Pad chicken from morning.
Even if he wasn't, that's not the case though. Even if he wasn't,
women.
It's like, what are you talking about, bro?
I think sometimes women friendships are high maintenance.
Yes.
But okay,
And
we've had this conversation. Have I not said this?
Yeah.
That a lot of friendship groups are high maintenance, and for me, it's easier to be friends with guys because. Okay, with you lot, I don't get all of that. I'm never gonna see you guys be like, well, yeah, that too. But I'm never gonna see you guys be like, oh, you're okay. They ain't heard from you. You spend too much time with my man. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And even like, I'm good at balancing my
That's
time
what I have with friends who
anyway.
are single mums.
Oh Lord. And even
You're
even
You're a criminal.
I can't. Ah! Even though I am good at balancing friendships,
You're a villain.
I think the fact that even if your friends are like, oh, you've changed, that shouldn't be an excuse for them to try and change or change the dynamics.
Yeah.
You can call your friends out and be like, look, you ain't seen us, cool, whatever. It is what it is.
That's why I think I didn't understand, because I feel like my partner almost felt like I was spending
more time with them.
Yeah, and I didn't.
That's also
I was balancing my time. I felt like.
Yeah, but
I
were
didn't
they single?
stop seeing my friends.
Okay.
But
were they single?
So I feel like we all got together at a time where we were. I don't feel like it was a hater thing.
No, it's hateration.
I don't think I.
So you got to.
No,
it isn't always, but majority of the time it can be. Sometimes
my situation was toxic, and
I
told
think
me that they couldn't
that
stay
gave
in
them
it.
something to
And I
pinpoint
think
as
what
well.
defined toxic, like what's toxic?
I don't know. I've never been in a toxic relationship.
Because this man weren't beating me. This man weren't putting hands on
So
me.
they said you were in a.
It's probably just if you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
there's
but I
something
only
that's not
found that out after the
straightforward.
fact. Like they just stopped talking to me.
But did they explain
That's
what
rude.
toxic was? Like.
No, but I knew my situation was mad. Not, and when I say mad, I stayed in it for a lot longer than I should have. And I don't want to like disrespect him or anything like that, because it is what it is. It's done now.
You're a real
but
one.
like the way I see it is that toxic can be so subjective, because what is toxic? Like, okay, this man was, let's say, cheating on me, and I kept going back. Like, okay, cool, you might say that's toxic, but to stop talking to me for that? Or
I'd say toxic environment is when you both know that something's not good for you, and and I'm saying toxic is what people class, and it could be multiple things. It could be something, okay, let's go, if a man's beating you and you go back, and you can't help but go back because you know he's got all this money, and even though he beats you, he'll buy you this, that, and the third. He'll get you, like, you're toxic for staying with that man, he's toxic for doing this to you, but you know what?
But
that's their business.
Your friends
You should never
breaking up
disregard.
with you because of your situation is wild to me. My situation does not affect you. And if you want me to stop talking to you about my situation, say that, bro.
Just
Yeah.
be like,
we
when
can
we're
move
together,
on.
I don't want to talk about. Yeah,
Right. You don't have to, like, okay, you can't tell me in one breath, oh, I love you so much and I don't want to see you in this situation, I'm going to walk away and leave you and stop being your brethren. That's crazy to me. Then you don't love me. That's the bottom line. You can't.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stay there and what?
I've only dropped out one of my brethren, one of my female brethren first, once, for something similar to that. Because I thought her boyfriend was an absolute joke. And that's because me and him got into it over something, like he was insecure, because me and her had a friendship which pre-existed, we all went to school together. And he was insecure about it. And then they broke up, got back together. And I said to her real, I said, while you're together, while you're with him, me and you can't be friends. Because I'm not dealing with
that's different, because that affected you.
Yeah, but the thing, I'm saying in that,
yeah,
I still, because me and him had a back and forth, and I knew I could have folded him that.
You could have ended up going to blows. It could have gotten even worse.
I'm not getting involved in that. So my thing was, the respect thing was, I articulated it. I didn't. In your situation, which you're talking about, is a thing of it being like, okay, cool. They got a problem with my man. They don't know how to articulate what their problem with my man is. Right? Yeah. Instead, they left you alone. You ended up in treacherous waters, and then they just left you, and then now it's just like, oh yeah, I'm happy out of that situation. Bro, babes, I could have drowned in that situation. Yeah. But as friends, you didn't try to articulate nothing. Yeah. So there was zero communication. The post aftermath of that was there was zero accountability to it. You know what? My bad, I handled that poorly. It could have been dealt with in A, B, C, D or way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Understood.
I've been in a similar situation as well.
And I said, haters.
I wouldn't say I stepped away and stopped talking to the friend, because I'm still friends with them now, and obviously I'm not going to name them because you guys will know who they are. But there was a situation where the boyfriend, obviously we all met the boyfriend, and after a while things started to get a bit funny and started to just go left. The relationship weren't great, and I think it got to a point where I was like, I'm not having your man text abuse to my phone, so I'm going to block him. He has nothing to do with me. My friendship is important. Then it progressed, and I said, you know what? things got a little bit more out of hand and they got a bit more technical between them. And I said, you know what, I'm here, but I am going to take a step back because what the boyfriend was doing to other friends and me, it wasn't cool. And she knew that. And I think she had to figure stuff out for herself and get herself out of whatever she was in. And for me, it was hard because I was like, I don't see like seeing my friend like this, but I can't do anything. I shouldn't get involved because the minute I want to get involved and then you get back together, or you break up and then get back together, then I look like the idiot. So I said, look, at the time my partner was like, look, God will take him out of her hands. Like God will take matters into his own hands. He'll take him out of her life. I promise you that now. And then lo and behold, that happened and we're fine. But it was important for me to take a step back because it was like, now we're getting abuse.
But that was direct, like I feel like both of your situations, that is a valid reason to step away from your friend because it was what was best for your mental health and your physical well-being.
Exactly that. Plus, it was during COVID as well.
My partner wasn't doing any of that. My partner wasn't involving himself with my friends. You lot just saw me upset, crying, cool. I get it, but
reason to
at the same time, do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying, like, there are valid reasons. Like, I even understand if I was getting beaten up and I kept taking him back, and you couldn't see me with bruises every single time you saw me and you wanted to step away from that. Like, cool, that's the time when I need you the most, but I understand that physically seeing your friend in that position is hurtful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
But no, I think you're right.
Was valid to walk away. I would have too.
I think you're right because if I had that now,
it's
so true though. It is true because in that sense, then why are you like? And this is what I was gonna say before you said what you said. Why am I gonna
simplify everything in human in everything? That is pure hateration, bro.
Like why in whatever way you want to call it? That's but why are you going to?
You don't like my man. I ain't done you nothing. And you stop chatting to man.
The difference is, my man hasn't got anything to do with you.
And you can't articulate. You're hating. Whether or not it's toxic or not, okay, it's toxic, but none of you want to chat to me about it. Yeah, you're all foul. You're all foul. Get away from me.
And that's my point. As a friend, they should talk to you about it. And if that's the case, they haven't got to be friends with your man.
They don't.
Like, there's friends of mine that are not friends with my man, not for any particular reason, just because I don't bring him around my friendship group to be people's friends. Like, if you've met him on occasions, you know him, that's cool, but I don't need you to be friends with my man. You're friends with me first.
Yeah.
If you get on with him, you get on with him. If you don't, I don't care because I'm good at separating shit like that. And that's one thing that I don't get about some friends as well. Like, they will just be like, oh yeah, well, no.
Do you think women put too much expectation on friendships?
I think
yes.
I used to, and I don't think I do anymore.
I felt like being a guy. I
prefer to be a guy in that sense.
I don't care.
Yeah, I prefer to be a guy in that sense as well.
Name. I don't know your birthday. What I know is what I know, bro.
No, the craziest thing, I went to my friend's wedding a couple of years ago, and we found out his middle name. We busting up at the church. Funky middle name, man. I'm not busting up.
I've not turned up to friends' weddings, christenings of their children and stuff like that. And they still talk to me weird.
Yeah, but then that's the thing where they don't need to have that expectation.
You see that emotional thing, yeah?
No.
Girls
We have an
stop
emotional.
talking to you if you don't turn up to their birthday parties. Guys are not like that.
Males have an emotional bond towards one another.
Yeah.
But men's friendships don't evolve. So if I met Gabs in school and we bonded over something dumb like a joke or a Mars bar, it could be the smallest mind, it could be dumb as hell. Right, yeah, we will always have that friendship purely because the nostalgic purposes of our friendship lasted, and we're still the same people at heart. There is the odd times in male friendships that if one person goes into you well and the other person's on F3, it's that naturally you grow apart.
Yeah.
But a guy's friendship, like, I've had the same friendship back since I was from year 11 college. It's never changed. I have multiple networks of friends, but it's never changed. Why? Because what we purely represent and what we understand of each other is perfect. There's nothing extra that needs to be added. There's nothing more that needs to be taken away.
Another thing as well is there's two things. Men understand intentions better than women in their friendship. So, for example, if Katie has missed your birthday, you might be like, a girl would cut her off. Like, I can't believe you missed.
It personal.
Yeah, like, I can't believe
what's actually happened. Why Katie couldn't come.
Yeah, no, a guy for example, would be like, I know my bro wouldn't intentionally miss my birthday, so there must be a reason
you
why he's
lot
missed
are
it.
logical and we are
I was
emotional.
just about to say that.
And that's the
I don't
problem.
even like saying women
But
are
it's
emotional.
facts. I'm
It's
not
like,
even going to
women are
sugarcoat it.
emotional.
We are. That's
and
the
the
bottom
same
line.
thing happens. And the same, bless my friendship group, like they're lovely girls. And I say this to them as well. And sometimes I think it's, as I've grown up, I've gotten less emotional, but not in a bad way. Just like,
you're understanding.
Like recently I'd moved and I had a lot of shit going on, and I put, not for any reason, but just always seeing my friends and doing all of that on the back burner a little bit. Bearing in mind I had a lot of family issues that were going on that were more important, and I was like, I can't deal with the capacity of everyone. I don't want to go out, I don't want to do these things. Did my friends get a little bit emotional about it the next time we met up? Of course they did. And they spoke about it. And I said, fair enough, but my friends can't always have this entitlement, because especially at times when I've got more important things going on and I've already communicated that, let's just leave it there. But then my friendship group, and we already discussed this between us, have a lot of expectations on different levels because we've been that close from the three of us, from probably when we was like 6, and we're all like 30 odd now. So I get it, we grew up more like sisters, and in that time we've bickered and we've never, not been friends. Me and Phil fell out for a year when we was in school, but whatever. But we've never not been friends.
Not been friends. I'll say another thing as well is, you see, with men, we don't. What's the word? Okay, cool.
I think it's just you're more logical.
So where it is with men, right? Where it is with men is if we have friends, if we have friends that aren't bringing any value to our lives, like you'll see online a lot of TikTok gurus, if they're not bringing any value to your life, cut them off. But that's not how it works with men. As a man, even if your friend is bringing you down, even if your friend is going through hardships, even if your friend might be going for a patch where he's not being the best friend, you're not going to just cut him off and be like, oh, you're not adding any value to my life. And I think as well, when it comes to relationships, even when men get into relationships with women, when you think about it, there's not much men are asking for. Men aren't really asking for...
What, from the friends?
From a woman. When you think about it... Yeah, when you think about it, men aren't really asking for anything.
Very simple.
But then online, when you go online, women have loads of expectations. Loads of expectations. And I feel as if those expectations cross over to their friends as well.
If I speak.
And they've got loads of expectations for their friends. But my boys don't have, no expectation. I don't have any expectations on my boys. The only expectation I have is, listen, you I don't want to, that's corny, I'm not going to say it the corny way, but only thing I'll say is, you stick by me. That is the...
Be a man of your word,
yeah. That is it. That's the only thing for me,
that men value the most out of their
friendship. Bond,
yeah.
What is bond, bro?
And that's why, people can't, but then I think, I was talking to a friend and I said, this goes back to childhood though, right? Because when you think of boys in school, when you're a little boy, right, you play team sports all the time, okay? There's one boy who's got the football and the whole playground's playing with that one ball. And that boy knows if he was to be a dickhead, no one gets to play football, right? So he's already understood the concept of sacrificing, because he knows in order for me to have this bond and have fun, right, I've got to share, right? And so boys play team sports all the time. As I said, boys grow up playing football, grow up playing cricket, and it just teaches discipline. Your coaches will tell you, die for your teammates. Your coaches teach these things. Whereas when you think about women, little girls when they grow up, it's a very individual approach.
Can't have my body.
Yeah, my mum said you can't play with my...
That's why I started laughing, because I already knew.
It's a very... And that's why I said it's not necessarily women's fault, because I feel as if women are raised like that.
It's society.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I said, when you look at things like, and it's going to sound crazy, when you look at jobs, or you look at women trying to find a man, or anything that involves you competing, no, I'm too good to compete. So you don't want to try it, because the element of competing, you feel like you're above competing.
I don't understand that, because you have to compete to elevate. What the hell?
But the element is that, for example, if he wants me, he'll come and get me. But
but
then if you like someone, and someone else has liked him, you're telling me you're going to miss out on someone that could possibly be your future person.
I want
when you have a job,
I want the challenge.
When you have a job, or you see a job you want, and you're applying for the job with the LinkedIn,
to have you, baby.
You're competing.
You're competing,
But I think the term compete, people feel like oh, you should take me as I am. No. Role reverse, you're not taking nobody for the way they are.
Yeah. Wow. It's
so
true.
That's my thing. I think once people get to the habit of, in the world you live in, you have to compete like everybody else. Especially if you want to be, especially with society where society's changed in the sense of women be able to do the same thing as men. If you can do that, ultimately, to be in the same realm as men and to be treated in the same realm as men and to be paid the same way, to be paid in the same category as men, right? Yeah, it requires you to compete. You got to stand in a room and be a wolf. Yeah. But I think that for some people, the conversation that a lot of people don't want to have, because a lot of people like the princess treatment or the selective. I want to still be a girl, or I'm just a girl. No, you're a grown woman, bro. You're like 28. Stop it. Right, yeah. You have to. No, you got to stand on your own 2 feet, bro. Your dad ain't gonna save you. Your brother ain't gonna save you. You got to stand on your own 2 feet.
Another thing is, you see, when boys fall out of each other, we don't crash out. We don't tell the world. We don't go online. We don't.
Don't do hidden messages.
Yeah, we don't. We don't do that. And the man, you know what?
I've done that is, especially if you've had like an argument with a girl, and they go and put a state, and I'm like, oh, God. And I think I'm not going to retaliate, but then I'm a kind of person that might call your message and be like, if you've got something to say it to my fucking face, or say it over the phone. Stop hiding behind the computer screen or whatever it was back in the day. Like, just be direct and honest, and that's
and the good thing.
That's a relationship you have to. Like all these stupid quotes.
The good thing about male friendships as well is obviously we have a lot of mediators in our friendship groups. Yeah. So if something goes wrong, there's always going to be like, bro, you man, like we're man, them. Come on, man, what are you doing? Like they're gonna get in between it very quick. So
I think that things for men are not that deep.
Friendships as well. No, it's not. And if it is...
I think we don't probably see it that deep. We're just like...
Yeah, and if it is, then you lot regulate yourselves a lot better. Whereas I feel like with women, I think women scream they want to be able to like communicate in their relationships with their man and all of that, but when it comes to females, I don't know why it's so hard for women to communicate with their female friends, and that's the problem. Like lack of communication ruins every single relationship. Yeah,
you know,
and I think we're so worried about what that person thinks about us or what that person might say, because we know that best friend has a best friend that's chatting me right now in a group chat. They've got a secret group chat, not the one that we're in, another group chat, and it's long.
Not even that, they're talking with their sister or their cousin. Like I know,
chatting your business.
I know. Whatever argument we have, and if we squash it or whatever, it's already been spoken about somewhere else, or even to the other friend. If we're talking about something here, I know.
A while after that, it'll come back.
Yeah, because I'll be like, it's happened.
She said this about you.
Because I've been in situations where some people slipped up and said something, and I'm like, wait, why are we on this topic? Wait, what are you talking about? What's been said? Oh, you lot have been talking about side quests, and now you're bringing it like I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Because there was a problem on the side that I'm unaware of. And now you're talking about it, and I'm like, and then, no, isn't that on? No, say what it is. Because obviously there was something that you're talking about, or that you might be like, swimming around the corner about, but now, and you know it is, and I don't know, if sometimes I might come across as the bully or whatever. I'm not a bully, but I'm bullish, if that makes sense. So I will sometimes just say things.
Yeah, I'm defensive, very defensive.
I can be defensive, but I can also be very much like, well, let's just air it out now, because I think, especially as I've got older, I'm at the age where I don't dilly-dally and dance around the truth. Do you know what I mean? Anything I'll say to the person, regardless. But yeah, I think,
Cool.
You don't know why I'm laughing.
No, I'm waiting, because once you get your tirade, I might.
Once I get too hot?
Your tirade, the 15 seconds becomes 15 minutes. I wanted to talk about natural beauties.
Oh, yeah. So me and Neicy were talking about this earlier, actually. We was having a conversation about just how we just don't feel cute. I was like, I feel ugly. My hair's not done. This is not done. Whatever. Blah, blah. I was just,
Thick socks.
What about them? They're bobbled, man. These are the house socks. You already know. These are bobbled.
They're so easily targeted.
They're bobbled on the bottom, boy. Anyway, we were just talking about just how men do like a more of a natural woman, and I don't necessarily just mean natural. Actually, I do. Like no makeup, hair up.
You don't know what your face looks like, bro.
In the morning.
But I'm saying like if we're at home
in the morning.
My man don't expect me to be putting makeup on and dressing up and stuff to sit in the house.
I wonder if you look like a market girl, bro.
What?
Market girl.
Market girl, like
Sister Bessimore.
But that's me, and that'll be me on the daily,
bro. Without your eyelashes, looking like woof. Scary hours.
The difference is, me with my lashes are like my nails. It's just something that I'm always gonna have.
If you look like a brown skinned woman, yeah, do that. I want to see what you look like in the morning, bro.
But my lashes don't make a difference whether I have them on or not. And plus, they're permanent. So once I get done, I don't reattach and take them off. They're just, once they're done for 4 weeks, whatever, sorted. But I'm talking about
4 weeks, man.
Sometimes 6, but it's shedding season, so they look like this.
Right.
So Neicy, my question: what is natural beauty to you?
That was a sigh.
No, there's a follow-up question, but I want to ask that first, not overall. Then.
I think just someone that is comfortable in their skin, doesn't feel like they need to wear makeup all the time to look good, or like if they have someone that needs to have like their tits on show or their body out, like they're just naturally comfortable in their own state. Someone that just, I want to say a natural body, but I know there's girls that are like insecure about it.
I can't say that because it's classed as body shaming.
Yeah, and I guess you can't do
A lot
that.
of things are classed as body shaming. You can't say anything.
I just feel like, and I don't even know if I guess it should be natural hair, but I'm in a stage right now where I'm growing out my hair and I'm wearing wigs or I'm wearing weave, and I don't want anyone to tell me I'm not a natural babe, because I hate makeup. I'll wear it if I go out. I hate taking it off. I don't wear makeup to work, and every day I do not wear makeup. That's why I like to wear lashes, because it gives me a little something, and I'm comfortable with that. And that, because of my eczema, I always wanted to mask that, but I'm comfortable in my skin now. I just don't really care what people think.
Has your eczema made you feel different within the realm of natural beauty, for example? So
100%.
with your eyelashes or with the wigs, or just your general approach to being glammed up, or just being in a normal realm of, I just want to go outside and put my hat on, whatever. Does it affect your day to day in that sense?
Yeah, it has. I didn't used to have mirrors in my room when I was younger. I was very insecure. I made my mum burn and rip up a lot of pictures when my skin was bad.
Oh, wow.
I just didn't love myself, and it wasn't
Have you had it since birth?
Yeah, since I was two or three, I got it. And it was really bad when I was younger, and then I got sent to Jamaica for, it's another conversation for another day, for 2 months. And then I got infected out there, went to the hospital and came back with no eczema. Like, my skin was clear.
Oh, was it in Jamaica?
Yeah, Jamaica.
Yeah,
so
they
bathed me in something. In the hospital.
In the hospital?
Some blue potion. I don't even know what it was. My skin was so bad, I couldn't.
And what do you call it?
It'll be the most
gel,
natural stuff
the
as
gel,
well.
The plant with the gel.
The aloe vera,
Yeah.
Single Bible, whatever. Yeah. No, not even that. I don't know what it was, but I was in the hospital and I had to have a wheelchair. I couldn't straighten my limbs. That's how bad my skin was.
Oh,
I used to literally sit there
Yeah.
and peel my skin. Like, the cleaner would come round and there'd just be dead skin everywhere on the floor. But I was in there for 2 weeks and they bathed me in this solution and it healed me completely. But yeah, like, I was very...
X-Men powers.
Say again?
Have you checked if you developed X-Men powers? Like,
I tried.
floating,
Nothing's there.
youngest.
Absolutely nothing's there. I've tried.
Mind control.
That'd be great. I'd love that one.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, it's come with a lot of self-love, and my skin, I guess, getting to a point where it's semi-healed.
Manageable.
Yeah, and in 2022, I had the worst flare-up ever for no reason, and I'm on injections currently. That's kept my skin at bay, but I have not been able to like wear shorts for the best part of 2.5 years. I don't have my arms out.
Is that because you personally didn't feel comfortable, or you just thought like it wasn't?
I don't
probably
think...
because you think it. You know, when you get to a certain point and you're like, it's either I could be comfortable with it, but it's just I feel like it's best that I cover up my skin. Like, what was it? I guess I'm saying, what was it more of for you in that sense?
I don't know if I really cared about what people think if they saw it. but my skin was not retaining moisture, so I was permanently dry and sore. Like, it was painful. So in the house, I'd be able to, like, I'd have to be pretty much naked, no clothes.
What a feeling.
And I'd cover up just because. I guess it was easier.
Ignore her.
It was
no. I heard it. I ignored her. I shook my head. No,
everyone did.
No,
I didn't.
No,
you said you had to be home permanent. I said,
no, because Katie is an exhibitionist. That's why I ignored it. I ignored it on purpose.
Yeah.
I was listening to the seriousness of the story.
No, but it's serious. It's not the worst thing as well.
Ad-libs in the background. That's crazy.
Do you know what? I'm not really a naked babe like that. I just, I know a lot of women like.
You're naked because you feel like this is the easiest thing for me.
I just have to.
Neicy Furtado, bro. I'm like a bird.
But I live with my stepdad, so I can't even do that anymore. Like when me and my mum, literally in my room, But like when me and my mum, my mum met my stepdad when I was 15. So before that, me and mum were just nudists around the house. Like that was great stuff, but I can't do that anymore.
Luger veils through the way.
But it wasn't. It might have been an insecurity thing where I didn't show my skin, but a lot of it was actually I know that my skin is gonna crack and peel, so I have to cover it up. I don't want to be in public and I'm walking and there's a train of just dead skin behind me. Like I don't want to have to. I don't want you to ask me because I don't want to explain it. So a lot of it was more about that. And in gym, like when I sweat, I couldn't go gym sometimes because if I sweat and my skin's broken, finished. Like that pain.
Have you been Jamaica again and then your skin kind of...
So usually when I go on holiday, my skin clears up.
It's a UK problem, right?
It's
not a UK problem, but
it's a weather. It's a weather
it's
problem.
making it worse.
Sure.
When I went
this water's hard as well.
Mykonos last year,
harsh.
My dermatitis did not bother me at all.
Yeah,
my skin was fine. Anytime I go abroad when it's warm and you got sea breeze, fine. When it flares up, I get it in my hair. I used to have a mark across my forehead. I get it behind my ears, in my beard. I was like, it's so annoying. When I have it on my body and no one can see it but me, I don't give a toss.
It's different.
Because I can manage it. When people see me, don't look at me and ask me idiot questions. Because my first thought is, I'm gonna ask you something so volatile, you're gonna think I'm being the arch villain that you saw in cartoons. Like, leave me alone, bro. I'm fully aware of what's on my head.
Yeah, like I don't know. Oh, your lips peeling, bitch. I know that. I it's my face.
And your mum,
I saw my face.
And your mum's on benefits. Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
No,
please do not point it out.
I've had similar stuff where when I was younger.
Bitch.
Sorry.
That was the best. It was like how Gab says it. When Gab said, what does he say?
You wicked bitch.
Yeah, literally.
No, when I was younger, literally, like I think they said it was like a fish scale type of skin condition.
Yeah,
so I was. Yeah, but it was hard for me to sweat. Couldn't hardly sweat.
All right, Keith.
That right.
That's mad.
No,
stop it.
No, I want her. No, so I used to get like scared about it. Like literally, I'll do sports and stuff. Nothing. And then I would say like in my early 20s, start to sweat. And then when I went to Jamaica, clear, crystal clear. So
it's English air, it's English weather.
I know people that have said that about like back pain.
There's like nothing.
What do you mean by like just general?
Like back pain. When they've gone to like Jamaica.
You don't.
In here in China, you don't see nothing, bro.
Literally, it's the sun. Like even in my house, we just done the extension, and we've got a soft water filter. And you see, if I shower at someone else's yard compared to my own, I can feel the difference.
Yeah, I've recently
the water is so hard. Like a soft water filter, best thing my parents ever did.
Remember, in England, in London, everything is Thames water, bro.
Literally feels like
awful.
It literally
bad. On Sunday when I was coaching, it was Baltic. It was cold. And I didn't bring my proper that jacket. I had like my football jacket. So then I'm like changed to play worst case scenario, yeah. But I'm cold. I'm like this. Jacket's on. I'm seeing even the youths on my team, the white boys here, who are like Anglo-Saxon white. Like when I tell you, them man firm cold. I see my brethren warm up in his jacket. I'm like, raw. I'm on the sideline shivering like this, yeah. I've given my snoo to my boy's pregnant girlfriend. So I'm like this, yeah, freezing. Last 20 minutes, I step forward, I see the sun just appear. The way the sun caught me, bro, I felt like Superman. I was lifted off the flipping ground. Yeah, it was the lightest part of sun. Yeah, you would have thought man was in Heroes the way man was levitating.
Oh, that is Heroes, you know.
I looked up, I said, bro, son, is that you?
Is that you?
Mo Gilligan feel like Barbados, just little bit of sun, bro.
Literally.
Little bit of sun.
Literally, what I was gonna say about the water thing, I didn't think of this like before, but I'm like, there's a specific reason why every time. What? What did I say?
He said we know. He said we know? Yeah.
The figures before, we know.
You fuckers. No, I would never have thought of this like at the time ever, but there's always a reason that when I go on holiday specifically, I love a bath or a shower. I enjoy it 10 times more.
What, in hotels?
You bleach the bath before, use it?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's just the water feels different. Mm. So when the water's coming down in the shower, it just feels so nice. I thought you were laughing at me then.
Wait.
What?
Bath, shower. Which one are you bleaching?
Both, everything.
The shower.
I have a habit though. If I go to a hotel, you have to bleach it because obviously cleaners, they clean, but I don't know what people clean in.
When I used to house share, I used to shower before I took a bath, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Ain't that mad?" I said, "Bro, I'm laying in dirt, bro."
When I used to go to my ex's uni,
I shower before and after.
Yeah, when I used to go to my ex's uni, I used to just always bring like Dettol.
I've never had a bath in my life. By the way, that sounds crazy. What I just said.
What?
I've never had a bath in my life.
We can tell.
Like I've never.
That's cold-blooded.
No, I've never laid in a bath before. What
do you mean? You've never had a bath and you never relax in a bath?
I've never put water in a bath. Yeah, and just laid in a bath with soap or whatever people.
Look at the kingpin.
I just exfoliate.
Like Andrew Tate,
use a sponge.
I love it.
Shower 2-3 times, and I'm out of there.
I love a bath.
Or back in the day, bucket water with a little bit of Dettol.
You mean bucket bath?
And yeah, we're good.
I said bucket water. You mean bucket bath?
Bucket bath, water, bucket bath.
Going back to the skin.
But I've never laid in a bath before. I've got.
I'm not your man.
Yeah.
We need to know that.
Yeah, no, yeah, true. You know what? You are right.
Can you stop putting your hand all over the camera?
Do you know what? You should try it.
You have to see I'm black. Oh shit.
They know you're black.
I'm gonna edit that out, by the way.
No, you won't, because you'll forget it. You joke, man. Sorry, continue.
You should try it,
back to the skin. So
I can't. It makes me like itch.
It's not about you.
How do you find it with men, like boyfriends or?
Luckily,
a man wouldn't care though if they're that deep.
That's the thing though. Men don't.
Man don't care.
I don't think guys would.
Men don't care, bro.
I hear it. But a man ain't caring.
I would feel insecure about it, but I've not been.
Men have dated bummy girls.
Yeah, you shouldn't, bro.
Like, is not stopping.
Bummy girls with dirty rooms and their bed sheets are looking like cream when they're meant to be white. And there are girls like that because I see some girls on TikTok when they show their rooms and their bed sheets.
A lot of men have done some dangerous things. Okay, nasty stuff. Yeah.
Not a girl.
Trust me. If a guy is dealing with you, that's not going to be. That's not going to be something
that's not like me. Anticipating being naked in front of a guy.
Yeah. You're just thinking,
when I'm a dry babe, is
exactly.
mad. He'll be like, babe, why is your back dry?
Nah,
do you want
that was crazy.
I'm such a dry babe right now.
The rebuttal's got to be, why's your heel back look like that?
But I don't think a guy would really ask you that, especially if they know, if they've met you and they know you.
And I don't think they'd even pay attention.
They wouldn't.
That's in my head.
You think they're noticing if the back's dry when they're looking at the back is
a black shelf? They ain't worried about that, trust me, when they're back there.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Have you ever had a friend who's a woman and you got into an argument and the first thing they threw in your face is your skin condition?
If that was the case,
I've been with a guy that did that.
Where?
Not a girl.
No.
So again, a guy friend or guy?
Like my boyfriend.
No way. No way.
Actually, imagine, I have a picture of myself when I was about.
I think you said
10.
The one that you posted yourself.
No, actually, I must have been 13 or 14 because I got braces when I was 13. I had them for a year. I had a retainer in. I'm so dark. I'm as black as this bag. I'm not even exaggerating, right?
11:59.
12:01. for sure.
Oh, you dark.
Yeah, it was bad. My skin was really bad, and I've never had eczema on my nose, so my whole face was dark.
No, that black is so black you're turning navy, right?
It's navy blue. I was like, I put navy blue.
I was dark, and I showed my ex-boyfriend that picture.
1 second, on camera, it's a little crazy. Continue.
It is, and because we're talking about dry babe, I was like, I can feel my lips drying up. Dry. This weather is rude.
I showed him that picture, and he threatened to post it on social media.
What are you doing?
What?
And I was
what kind of guy? What?
I was really insecure about it. So what I did is I done a video and I posted it myself.
He threatened to post it because he was arguing with you.
Yeah.
That's rude, you know.
And like he was bantering about it, but it wasn't funny because I was insecure about that picture. So yeah.
He didn't mean it. No, but even still though, to even like say that
mad.
was a bit.
Why would you even? That's the time in my
life.
So I posted it myself because I said if I put it out there, no one can't do anything.
Oh, so he kind of forced you into doing it though.
Yeah, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely abuse.
At the same time, it's made me kind
of
the
power
person I am now. Because now I post my skin anyhow. I don't care because it's raising awareness. But I think for someone that I loved at the time to kind of threaten me with that was mad.
You know, women tell these stories of the sort of men they've encountered. Yeah, in my head, I'm just thinking, are these my boys? Is it my boys doing this? Like, because women tell these stories and such. Like, there's so many of them, and I'm like, but I'm cool with quite a few. Because I'm like, don't tell me my friends are out here doing stuff like that. It's crazy. Threatening to release pictures because
that's mad. That's
mad. Yeah.
I just did it. I did no. Cool. Not doing that. Yeah. The reverse is if that was someone doing it to your sister, you'd bug out. So it's just
yeah.
And he had 3 daughters, which is mad.
He had 3 daughters.
3 daughters.
Yo.
I just think men that have daughters.
Sometimes. No.
I'm not talking about all men because I'm sure you probably got a daughter.
No. I'm kid-free since 91.
Kid-free. Okay. 91.
I'm sure you got a daughter the way you sound.
I just because you have to let me land.
No,
okay.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I said no. There is this thing that I've come across a few women that do this that assume that because I say this because I've got 5 sisters. Mm-hmm. But people assume that because people have sisters or because they have daughters,
they should act differently.
Yes.
They're not gonna fuck around.
If you were a piece of shit before,
a man's gonna be a man.
Piece of shit before. It's like money.
You can be nice to your sisters or your daughters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about outside.
Like, if you got people say money's the root of all evil. No, I believe money brings out the worst in you. No, money shows who you were anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
This guy was already that person, regardless of his family daughters.
Facts.
All it does is perpetuate the fact that he doesn't rate women. It doesn't make a difference of it being his sisters or not. Them men that act like that don't respect women. It's that simple.
Because when that's happening, they're not sitting there thinking, "Oh, I shouldn't do this," because of my daughter and my sisters and my mum and my auntie and my cousin. They're not going to be thinking.
I know men with multiple daughters that talk to women like they're lower than dust, bro.
Naturally, the men that respect the women in their life, you would like to think, "Oh, you respect women because you respect the women in your life." That ain't always the case, and obviously, I would like to turn around and go, well, especially to some of my friends that have got daughters and that have been arseholes to women, I've never said that. I've said probably things like, look at what you've done, imagine if this was rare, but I'm not going to sit there and say, you should know better because you have a daughter, because 9 times out of 10, you was like this way, like we said, before that happened, then you've had a daughter, and you're not thinking of these repercussions because your daughter's like maybe 2, 3, not grown woman. You'll probably think about when she's older, how you're going to teach her to stay away from X, Y, Z, or
but if someone
that type of man
like
because
him,
of that.
Bug out, and that's
this is what I'm saying. When she's older now, and this happens, now you're going to be thinking because you know you was probably that person.
What's that term that one person says? Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. But you have
to understand. The older you get, you realise not even how tapped people are, because being tapped is non-binary, The lack of it's true though, right? The lack of being tapped is non-binary. It's true though, right? It doesn't make a big difference if you're a he, she, or a they, bro. Like you could be tapped regardless.
It's okay.
You thought I was no.
That's what I said.
I said way too far for you to get me cancelled. You're mine.
I thought that does not sound like Reese, but okay, cool.
The thing you have to understand, especially with this, I say this all the time. Comprehension is a dying art. Emotional maturity, emotional understanding does not exist. I feel a certain way. But fuck all that. I'm trying to tell you, what? Bro, people are rubbed. They're rubbed. Have a normal conversation with someone that's even triggered you a little bit, and then try to break down why they've done that. Yeah, but I wasn't even trying to do all that. You're not listening. All you got to do is, you know what, my bad, that wasn't my intention. Hand up. Acknowledge you've done something that upset me, and then we move forward. No.
I like that. I like that one.
Fuck up, son. Next question.
Fuck ups.
Yeah, but fuck up, man. Okay.
Yeah.
What's this BS about WhatsApp you got?
Oh. Do you prefer WhatsApp? It's a straightforward question, really. Texting or voice noting?
I know Gabriel's also. Voice
noting.
Yeah.
You know why though?
Hungry babe.
Did you know that?
Everyone heard that.
Of late, it's always someone's stomach. 9 times out of 10, it's always me. But
you know why? Because like, when I was younger, I used to get in a lot of arguments with people because
your tone of text is or whatever.
I hate texting, right? In texting, you don't know what sort of attitude you're getting. Yeah. So the other day, I had a situation with I can't even say it, but cool, right? I got the message, and the message said something along the lines of, "Go easy on so and so person. They are ill, so just take it easy on them. People do get ill, you know." Right? And now you see me reading that. That's passive aggressive.
Yeah,
like, I know what you're trying to do. People get ill. Like, who are you talking? Like, in my head, it's like, are you crazy? You in front of me, we wouldn't even. You would that tone.
No, it's rattling. Gabriel hasn't completed the sentence yet.
So, no, it's just it led to problems because I'm like,
double finish your sentence, bro.
It led to problems because I'm like, don't tell like who are you to but cool. no.
Who are you to?
Nah.
But it sound like my dad.
The Lucian Blue Bar is
telling you.
But no, so and obviously it was explained to me afterwards. Oh no, that's just like, you know, it's a difference in like the way he talks. Like he's not trying, and he explained it afterwards. But even still, like that's why I prefer sending voice notes, because from your voice I could know what kind of energy you really have, right? But from just words, I can't really know. Like even if you use like a smileys or emoticons or whatever they're called, I don't really like what you do. I don't know what kind of energy you're right, especially if it's a conversation that's there's blurred lines. So I send voice notes all the time.
I agree.
Do you think there's a time limit?
What?
For voice notes?
Some of my friends tell me there's a time
limit.
They're like, hey, if this goes past,
you can speed it up now, so there's no time limit.
But no voice note is ever listed on normal speed. It's 1.5 or 2.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
I don't have that
speed
time,
it up.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't have the time.
The thing is, sometimes
yes, you can.
Voice note
I speak kind of slow on voice notes, so you can kind of get.
Gabriel's got the pace of a snail.
Yeah, I speak slow on voice notes, so you could get me.
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen Zootopia?
I love that film.
I think it's DreamWorks, isn't it?
Zootopia.
Yeah.
No.
It's Zootopia, isn't it?
The thing with the smile.
Yeah, man.
Or not even that. It reminds me of, you know how
a blood cleat.
How the Cheshire Cat talks in Alice in Wonderland.
Which one?
The Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
The pink cat.
I know what the Cheshire Cat is.
No, that's how Slow Gabriel talks. Might as well be talking. So, and the snake from Jungle Book.
Okay. Yeah, not that.
That's
Shere Khan.
Yeah, that's like when you're saying it, that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Not that slow. I don't even know who these characters are.
I didn't think he spoke slow. Now I'm listening.
When I send voice notes,
when he's explaining something,
and I'm explaining something, I do talk a bit slower
because you want someone to comprehend.
But I want people to comprehend. Like I want people to comprehend. I don't like.
I want you to understand that I'm calling you a dickhead.
And I prefer. If you've got something to say to me that's a bit long to say,
yeah, voice note.
See, what I like about Mark is Mark will give you a phone call. Like he's cool. I prefer that.
Yeah.
Call me because
Mark's got something to say.
I don't want to. Yeah. I prefer people just calling me and calling people.
Yeah, I don't like the 5 minutes.
I hate emails and stuff like that. I hate all of that stuff. Nah.
At work, the way if someone says an email I don't understand, I go through the email like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And it's so annoying. Sometimes I wish I could hear this. Sometimes because I'm like,
if you copy, you put it to Word, they can dictate.
That is true.
Have you seen that black girl?
Yeah, that is very
that's
true.
Done the
beginning of that
TikTok.
sentence is outrageous, by the way. Have you seen that black girl?
Sorry, there's a black female that done a TikTok about her manager messaging her, and it says something like, I need to find it. I need to find it because she breaks down what this lady says, and she's on smoke. She's taken out her cup of tea because she's like, "That's how you're talking to me." Okay, like I need to find it because
the one that she reads out her emails.
Yes,
and then she's like, "Okay, so we're gonna." I think I know what you're talking about.
That one.
And she's preparing to listen to.
Right, and obviously some people don't mean to. You can. Just messages can be misconstrued. Like, I love a voice note and I don't have a limit on voice notes.
Neither do I.
But
so you do a podcast on a voice note?
I love a podcast.
Listen, we said this the other day. You can either
I tried to send Katie the quickest voice notes.
You can either have a mini podcast from me or an essay. I'm pretty sure people would rather.
What? I tried to send Katie the quickest voice notes. I tried to. Unless I'm talking to the man, I tried to make the voice code 30 seconds minimum.
Sometimes I do it when I'm talking and I'm like, whoa, 54 seconds. Shit, okay.
My brother sent me a 5-minute voice note the other day. I said, are you alright?
Call me.
Yeah.
No, but she was chatting to kids, so I was like, it's fine.
Do you know what though? I do prefer a voice note because sometimes if people are busy, I know that 9 times out of 10 you're going to listen to that when you're probably doing something. You're not going to spend time reading.
If I get a 5-minute voice note, I got to make bullet points.
That's mine.
Just can't you pause it and
I reply as I listen.
Same.
Sometimes
like typing sometimes.
I do it while I'm driving.
It's easy because if I've got a voice note and I'm getting ready for work in the morning, I'm playing that bitch and I'm getting ready, or I'm on the train.
I'm not listening to a voice note in the morning. You're mad. If I have to, even I'm in the office tomorrow. Anything that's effing up my function rate, I don't want to hear nothing that might sound like bad news, bro.
Listen,
nothing that sound like bad news. I'm gonna find an album which I feel like is a vibe.
It's a podcast, so especially if it's important. It depends. Like I'll probably wait until playing it on the train. But then if I'm like doing my makeup or whatever in the morning, or my hair, I'll play it because I need to listen to. But then again, I listen to music in the morning, so sometimes no. But yeah, like it depends.
Don't need all that.
But I'm pretty sure everyone knows that I'm a voice note queen, a podcaster, and a mini podcaster.
I'm mindful to people that I know don't like long voice notes.
Same, and I do it, and then when it goes past 20 seconds, I have to do it again.
Yeah.
Because if I know you don't, but
I'm a copywriter, so that's the only reason why I send voice notes. I spend my whole day typing. I
did that to you today. Yeah, I know, but then you just you do
voice notes. You go around the houses sometimes.
But sometimes I go around the house for everything. Yeah. But sometimes if I want to be straightforward, I'll be like, okay, boop.
Yeah.
That's why there's balls in your socks. You just
okay, cool.
But yeah, you had a topic about objectification.
Objectification.
Was it you or not?
Me. So basically.
So I went to
do you know why? Because you said object. Here we go. So basically, I was just saying, I think we need to object on certain conversations that people want to bring up, unprovoked and unwillingly, and that can mean anything. And I think we've spoken on this roughly before about people. Oh, when will you marry? When mind your
you make
mother.
It 15 seconds.
That sounded a bit. I know what he meant, but that sounded okay. Oh, I'm not your girl. You don't need to relay that to me, okay?
Never been. No.
Just things like why, like, and this has happened recently as well. Like things like, oh, so
what? 15 seconds.
What? Oh no, I wouldn't know, darling. But why are you not, I don't know, living together? Why are you not doing this? Why? And I think sometimes I'm like...
all your kids got different baby moms.
What?
That's my rebuttal when people start asking me questions like that.
It's so true though, and then to them it might come across as me attacking.
Why you keep telling family your son's in Jamaica was in jail?
Why do you keep telling everybody
I'm that family member? I'm that family
Why do you keep telling this child that that's their dad and we know?
Oh dear.
Wow.
That's uncle.
Wow.
And we know that's not.
Why you keep telling people in your gym when you still got them butter chin arms? Bro, I'm throwing smoke.
Like, why
why
are you telling your kids that they're all with the same father and, they're not? Like, let's not do this. Nah.
Why are you telling people you got a job when really you got OnlyFans? Bro, that's the smoke I'm on, bro.
It's not even that. Why are you telling the kids daddy's at work when he's on the streets? Like,
This is dumb. This is so dumb.
Why did you turn into that? No, but it's so true.
I was waiting for it to end.
Yeah, like
I had 2 more, but I thought
no, Reese has to not say it because if he does, Caden's gonna go back.
Yeah, I'm
Oh gosh, why are you not covering up for Uncle Pete when you know he should be in the cell?
That's outrageous. Whoa!
Like,
I saw the Lord on that.
Uncle Pete.
I saw the Lord up on that. I thought, whoa.
You know that's what happens with some old school uncles. You know, they're like their wives are covering up for them when really they need to be in a cell next to.
Why you keep calling Uncle Pete when really he's my dad?
No, that was the next one.
Yeah,
like, when are we gonna stop calling Uncle Pete, and then when we start gonna call him father? Like, what the hell?
It's better than.
It's just there's loads, but it's just that's just the thing. Yeah.
Mind your business.
I've learned in that thing. I'm being childish here, but I've learned that whenever I think certain questions or certain intrusive statements, I think we're Caribbean. Well, most of us are Caribbean. So, right.
I mean,
take time.
I don't know what he's gonna come up with.
No.
Context. This guy likes to say
you're not.
Jamaica.
But yeah. So I think most of us go up Caribbean. You know, Caribbean people are very like to the point. Therefore, like
not today.
Like in truth, Caribbean people are like the equivalent of Charlemagne. Their intrusive thoughts have to leave their brain.
Absolutely the same, bro.
Of course, I know this, but I'm not Nigerian, so I can't speak on it. Right? Yeah, so I can say as a Caribbean person, right? Their intrusive thoughts have to be said. Right? Yeah, and I respect it. But the point is, in you not having a filter, we're all past that age of being like not respect elders, but we're all grown now. I can throw smoke just as much as you can. I was raised by a mum that used to say people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Trust me, the minute you start throwing stones or pebbles, there's a brick near me. I'm going to make sure you leave me alone. You never ask me a question again. I am an old school crash out if you feel like you're going to disrespect me. Whether you don't think it's real, I will crash out. And I enjoy crashing out on people because it's hilarious because the rebuttal of the that Rick and Morty meme on people, that's what I love.
Most people that are bold with statements or intrusive, when they get a reply or a rebuttal that's like which matches their intensity, they can't believe it. It's like shell shock. They lag.
I'm telling you.
It's like but the common African one is, when are you going to marry?
When will you marry?
Why's your husband say Nigeria?
I remember one time my auntie asked what I do. She was like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I told her, I said, social. I own a digital marketing, blah blah blah, social media thing. She was like, "Oh, okay. Why didn't you want to become a lawyer or a doctor?"
Huh? Why didn't you?
I'm just like, bro.
Why are your muumuu dress so tight?
It's crazy.
Do you know what happened to me one time? Yeah, I went to a family party, and this must have been time. It wasn't that long ago, but this must have been a time when I actually put on weight, and I didn't look terrible.
Just look plump.
Still sexy,
fluffy.
But the difference is I had my hair up and I had like my shoulders out. So when I put on weight, and I look like Big Back Betty, yeah, because it was giving big back. The thing is, listen, I could fit in my clothes. I still look nice, but when my shoulders are out and my hair's up, it's more noticeable. Yeah. So what happened now? One of the old aunties, "Oh, you look so lovely. You look lovely." She went, "You got big though." Oh, yeah. And I said,
"No, that is wild."
I said, "Thanks." I went on top of saying, and this is what I said to her. Someone's mum, you know, on top of looking and saying I look lovely.
On camera, that ain't gonna show.
You look big is what you took away from it. And then she went, "Oh no, but you look good. You look good." I was like, "Which part?" Because I look big. I don't know what you mean by big. And I went, "Anyway, don't worry." But in my head, I was thinking, and I went, "Don't worry." And she went, "Oh no." She went, and I went, "No, I didn't mean to upset you." I went, "You look big as well, but you look good." Yeah. And I walked off. She was bigger than me. Yeah. And her head was squashed like she had no neck. So I was thinking, what kind of
the cheek of it?
Yeah. And I was like,
it's always big.
I'm big, but I'm sexy.
It's crazy.
What's your excuse?
Or the bigger back, cussing the big back.
Right. And I was like, "I'm sexy. What's your excuse?" And then, and my friend was like, because I was just thinking like, "Auntie, you're never gonna come and tell me anything." But that's me, and even that comes across as defensive. Girl, hey girl, hello. You're right. Even that comes across as defensive. It's all right. Why does Holly look scared?
This is going to be edited out, but you have to go right in the corner. Like,
it's okay. Yeah, just go. It's fine.
Pull the thing out.
Do you want to be on camera?
No, where am I going?
Go in the corner, pull the black.
I was sitting in the
store
Mama did that. I'm gonna go in the kitchen area.
My girl.
No, just
store out.
stay
My
here.
girl, nobody was baby in the corner.
There's a stool.
Holly, just sit under the table, man.
No,
You can
there's a
fit.
stool. No.
Just sit there, comfortable, man.
You're not
Baby in the corner.
I'm so sorry. I thought you guys
There's
were
a stool. There's a stool. Yeah, see that?
Cute.
Wait.
How am I gonna get back there?
That stool. Look. There. Yeah, can you see
There
it?
must nothing in the way.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
That's a
no,
stool.
pull it out. There's one underneath it.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, babe.
That's alright.
Yeah,
Is
don't
the
worry,
camera
you're not-
still on us?
Yeah, girls, I'm gonna edit out, but it's alright.
Don't worry, you're not.
I can
It's
finish
gonna get
saying.
edited. It's gonna get edited.
I can finish saying what I'm saying if that helps.
Yeah.
Big back.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like the audacity, like you said, the big back. When the big back is cussing the bigger back. However, no, this is.
I don't know what else to do, really.
Oh God, it's too funny. But yeah, I said at the end of the day, I still look sexy. What's your excuse? But things like that, I just can't take the. Oh, and she's also one of them nosies. Oh yeah, because your sister's got 2 now. You've not got any,
Oh,
and
God.
like
Yeah.
out of my mum's sisters, it's me and my sister, and then my mum's other sister and her 2 daughters, and we all are close in age. Well, us 3 are. My sister's a couple years older. They've all got children. So my sister's got 2, my cousin's got 1, and my other cousins just had babies like 2 now. The question is not from our immediate family. When we go to like family parties and you've got the old. Oh, so you're not with anybody? Yeah, I am. I'm
Why
just
don't you
not.
have a baby. You're getting old.
I'm just
Mid-30s.
not doing that yet. And then my thing now is, how do you know that I'm not trying and it's difficult?
Yeah. How do you know that I actually was pregnant and miscarried? There's so much to unpack when it comes to
We're not laughing at that.
No,
Do you know what?
that's fine.
Do you know what? I was thinking, what are they laughing at? I got so distracted. And I was
Do you know what? I got fresh braids under
No,
this. You made me laughing at me, but...
Look at her, she's like laughing at me.
No.
She's like, you might be laughing at me.
It's just like you're like,
Do you know I'm laughing? Do you know I'm laughing? Because as you took off the Inuit hat, your Inuit hood, yeah, I see the sister messing my fucking thing just pinned down.
Is that what but it's alright. Stay in your little body, man.
last subject. I know you briefly spoke about this, about the FB group, about are you dating my man?
Yeah, I can't get in it.
You have to apply to get it.
Yeah, you have to
I don't
write.
understand, because
I clicked to go
Them
in
people are
it, and you
fickle.
have to say why you
remember I
want to
told
be
you
in
about
it,
that group.
and
So
I just didn't have time to do that.
What happens in this group?
Say I was linking Harley, yeah. And Harley didn't trust me. Harley's in a group, and Harley's like, I think Reese might be.
The thing is,
Oh,
you
I'm
can't
dating my man.
You
Yeah,
can't
oh,
use
I
might be
names.
outside.
Picture.
Well, I think, but you can use my picture. That's even worse, bro.
No, it's really bad. The things that the common stuff that people put, if they put a picture, they'll be like, any tea on this man,
Question.
or who does this guy belong to?
Question. So what if?
It's mad.
What if someone lies purely because they think the you is a pretty boy?
That's the thing. Like, you can hear all sorts.
For example,
I've
say
seen
you're-
my male
say you're
friends
dating a
posted
man,
on
yeah,
there.
and you're insecure that you think your man might be doing something, and you fling it in a group here, and you're like, oh, raw. Is anybody in the group dating so and so, yeah? And some random Lego beast from Upsall is coming to tell
I
you,
ain't heard the
yeah.
word Lego beast in
From Upsall is coming to tell you, yeah, that's my dog. Da 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 da. And she gives some random alias name like Jermaine because that's the normal name. And then she lied, like because you told man the real government on a one-away, she's found man on social media, and you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, apparently you're just meant to post a picture. You
I
can't
think
put no
there's
names or
rules,
whatever. It's
yeah.
stupid.
There's rules.
But the
There's
rules is they'll
about what
ask
you can say. You can't say their actual name.
Yeah, because before you
say initials, I
enter,
think.
they need to accept people, but they ask about questions like, would you be posting this to someone else after? And the thing is, you're not meant to send it to your friends, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're
I've
not
seen a
allowed to
couple of my male friends
screenshot,
in there,
but-
and I've screenshot shit and sent it.
Of course.
Like, of course, why am I not gonna do that? Like, especially one of my good friends, and some things might be true, but if I know my friend, like I know Reese now or you, and it's on there, and I can see some serious lies. You think I'm not gonna send that to you lot? Girls in there that post do not stick by the rules. So why should I stick by the rule and not? And I was
Apparently
actually
there's a
told
male
about
version
it.
as well.
There's 10,000
There
plus
is.
women who are insecure asking, am I dating your man? You know the easy option? Leave.
Do you know how stupid that is? Because why would you be in something that you don't?
Leave.
And I feel
if you
like
don't trust your partner, that's
exactly.
it. Done.
And I feel like girls do it because there's a platform to do it.
No,
now.
girls do it because they don't want to do the easiest option and they'd rather do the mad one.
Yeah.
I need vindication to do something. Or you can just.
But
leave.
why don't you just ask the question? And if you believe him, then you believe him. And if you don't, then leave. The difference is make your own decision. Like, get to know someone, ask questions. Like, it's not your fault if you get to know someone and down the line you're like, oh, he's actually seeing someone else. I don't like that. Bye. Like, I feel like a lot of girls just want to get all this information first before they actually get to know the guy, and then it just ruins. Like, there's no element of surprise in relationships anymore. Like, or getting to know someone. Girls want a Mystic Meg Ball to know absolutely everything because they don't want to be blindsided or fooled. But if you, I'm not gonna say play the game right because it's not a game, but if you ask the right questions and do what you got to do, and just go about your business, then I don't get it.
Red flags as well. Like
exactly.
Men tell you who they are every single day.
No, people tell you who they are. And people
they'll put that man in a group and get all the answers, and they'll still be chatting to him. So why are you putting it in there? Stupid.
But it's easier said than done. When you're in love with someone and you're deep in a 2, 3, 4 year relationship, like sometimes there's certain women that need that push.
I think that's even
to
worse.
get out of it. It is mad, and it's embarrassing.
When you're in love with someone, you're putting them in the group. That's your business. Like, if it's something you just met, cool, but nah.
I think if I got to a point where I thought my man was cheating
and you put in a group,
I'd have to go. I couldn't do that. I think if I get to a point where I want to go into that group, I need to leave.
Yeah, leave.
That's a problem.
I will leave before you. I find my ass in
This might sound foul, and I apologize. Every person in that group needs a therapist. Every single person.
I think you said this.
You are, bro.
When I told Reese about the group before, Reese was like,
"Bro, you people are insane,
you got
bro."
trust issues.
Yeah.
No, there's not trust issues because you still stayed. It's insanity.
I think it's also just boredom as well.
I think this girl I'm dating,
just
Katie,
because they can.
might be linking next man. Imagine next man in the group thinking, "Wow, she looks a bit like a bit of a salt, you know." Man, in her DMs, seen it look like a girl I know, and it's not hard to find someone in London if you've seen that person before.
But you know what it is? They are embarrassed to do it. That's why they do it privately. If it's so normal, do it publicly.
No, but these are the
Just
thing
post
in
a
the
picture
group.
of your man and
Facebook,
say,
No, but the
who's
thing is,
hating my man?
in this group,
Publicly,
girls,
if
you
it's
can post
normal.
anonymously. And the funny thing is,
What's
in
the
that
point
same
of it?
group,
Do
so
the
everyone
test.
posts anonymous, and it will
Post it
be
to the world. You don't
it'll
have
be
to.
member 47 or member. Everyone's got a number.
But you know why it's pointless though?
when you want to post anonymous.
You know why it's a pointless exercise though?
Pause.
What did I say? Everyone's got a number.
Before that,
You know why it's a.
What did I say?
I'm gonna leave you to think about it.
post
You know why it's a
member
pointless
47.
exercise though? Because what about if the girl?
Never mind. Continue. Guys.
What about if the girl that is dealing with your man is in the group, and she's outside on Twitter or
with your man?
The way the group is situated, it gets round. Trust me, because some people have been posting that group, and a girl that is seeing one of the guys that isn't in the group, it got to her.
Yeah, no.
So things happen, and people send things, and people see it.
Whoever's doing it.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Your intuition, but you won't leave. Make it make sense.
The funniest thing as well about that group, can I just say, is that when this...
Are you still in that group?
No, I left. But my friend screenshot and showed me.
Are you posting your man in there?
No, absolutely not.
That's shocking.
I literally just said that someone put my friend in there, and I joined to see.
Oh, to see your friend
and to screenshot and show him what was going on.
Oh, did you back him?
Yeah.
In the group chat, you backed him, yeah?
Yeah, of course I did.
What did you say? That's my nigga.
I've got the screenshots. Nah.
What did you say?
Nah, I said like, why are we so pressed about? Because the group basically
you gave it to them.
The group got to a point where it weren't just asking questions, it was then just outing him, going, "Oh, he done this, he done that," and I'm like, why are we here competing about how good the sex life is? The question was, are we dating the same guy? Not is he good in bed?
1,000 pick me comments came right after that. I'm telling you, I know
like
what happened.
I can't
They
remember
would
what
have called
happened
her,
after that.
pick me.
But there was a couple of us that knew him, and we was like, do you know what I mean? But I can't remember. I think he found out who it was in the end anyway.
It's strange. It's strange behavior. I just think, you know what I think? I just think
it's funny.
This new generation, social media and all these social media platforms are being used in all the wrong ways. and it's given people confidence to do stupid
As
things.
I said, do you know who's getting...
Rather than use it for the reasons it's meant to be used for.
Before you run, who scares me?
It's never going to
It's
be...
not kids who scare me on social media.
It's never going to be
It's
useful.
adults. Because adults actually had a life before social media. Like, people our age grew up without social media. Like, it was introduced to
all
us
the
like...
Shea Borough baby mums that are in that group.
It was introduced to us like...
Can you imagine?
1920. Right, yeah? Like, you had, what was it? Fucking BBM and then Instagram, whatever. Like, but I'm talking like proper social media on your phone in our latter teens, early adult life. Seeing someone who is my age now doing stuff I expect an 18, 19-year-old to do, is scary hours. What are you doing? In comments, typing away, babes, where's your job?
The only funny thing I saw is when Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Someone posted him in there and said, as a joke, and said, "Oh, does anybody know him?" And then everybody come off, not anonymous, commented as themselves and put, "Oh yeah, this." Everyone was just basically bantering, saying, "Oh, I know him. His brother's name is Scar. Oh, blah blah blah. Like that's my babes and da da da." And then someone commented and said, "Look at all you fucking idiots. Now you want to comment as yourself, but no one and anything else, no one will ever comment. And you have to all be anonymous until this point because it's Aaron Pierre, and this is what you've got time to do. Post Aaron Pierre in the group." Yeah. I was howling. Listen, my friend said to me, I was howling.
You know what though? Whatever people do in their spare time, it pays off in the end, at least for them. Whatever they want out of it, they get out of it.
I like to podcast with my friends, and
you
know,
if people want to be bums, they can be bums in their spare time.
I like to watch TV.
Hard,
Guys, to know about being a bum. This has been episode 222 of the DSP podcast. You can find.
I knew he was gonna. Oh, you can't cut it.
I didn't like that.
You can find
I didn't like that. I'm sorry.
YouTube. You can find Mark KO.
I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
And
I don't like it.
And whoever's information in the description below, you can find a TikTok link, a Spotify link.
Neicy?
Kadius. I said that as well.
Did you?
Yes.
You was like, who else?
No, because I counted more people. I want to say Gab, so I counted more people. And all the other links in the description below. You can find Mark's website for his photography. You can find O's website for his book in the description below. I've been Reese. My right's been
Drinks.
To my left been
Neicy.
Next to her's been.
It's been the pink dry lip, babe.
Wishing your dry lips. Behind the camera's been
Gabriel and
Hexa.
Big shot there. Remember, Walker live.
Talk and bomber clot.
Because Gabriel don't know that.
Because Gabriel does every week. You don't know it.
You're not Jamaican if you don't know that.
That's crazy. It actually went an hour. That's mad.
Wait, it went off?
Nah, of course it didn't.
It lasted.
I saw your heart go there.
It didn't last an hour?
Gabriel, I don't need no.
It was good.
That's it, it's the shot.